covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
A bill that would have created an office for missing and murdered Indigenous people was vetoed by Governor Kevin Stitt. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. The veto happened yesterday, which was also Missing and Murdered Indigenous Persons Awareness Day. And some of the tribal nations are not happy. Fox 23's Devin Lyon is live in our studio with the update on this bill. And Devin, you also heard from a family who says this law could have helped their case.
That's right. The governor says he doesn't want a portion of government specialized for any specific one race. But the family of Trey Glass says they need something or anything from the state government to find these victims and to get answers.
You don't think that anything like this could ever happen, and it does. And it is hard on a family when you feel like you're alone sometimes, that nothing's being done.
Emma Sanders is the cousin of Trey Glass, a tribal citizen who went missing in 2023 and was found dead several months later. You remember our coverage on Fox 23 throughout most of 2024 on the search for Glass and his mysterious disappearance from Delaware County.
There's so many questions to that story that, we have no answers for. Yet we still seek justice for that.
It's cases like this one that State Representative Ron Stewart of Tulsa says he was trying to address in a bill known as Ida's Law. It would have created a liaison office in state government to focus only on missing and murdered Indigenous people's cases, something backed by Cherokee Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr.
A law called Ida's Law, which adds resources so that the state and the tribes can work together on addressing situations where, again, an Indigenous person goes missing or is the victim of a violent crime.
Despite bipartisan support approving the bill in both the state House and Senate, it was vetoed by Governor Kevin Stitt on Missing and Murdered Indigenous Peoples Awareness Day. The governor said, quote, "While I support efforts to solve missing persons and homicide cases, I cannot endorse legislation that singles out victims based solely on their race. Justice must be blind to race. Our resources and investigative efforts should be deployed based on the needs of the case, not the identity of the victim." The governor also pointed to the Missing Persons Clearinghouse and Cold Case Unit within the State Bureau of Investigation that already works cases like these. Cherokee Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. says that's not enough. He sent me this statement reading in part, "Governor Stitt's breathtaking ignorance of the issues facing tribes and existing teamwork to resolve those issues reached an absurd level today. Governor Stitt's veto message, issued on a day we raise awareness across the country on MMIP issues, exposes that he lacks the foggiest idea that Ida's Law is on the books, what it does on a low-budget cost, high-impact basis, or what the simple amendment was designed to do."
Do you think if they had a specialized unit to go after missing and murdered Indigenous people, would that be helpful for cases like your family and some of the others we've talked about?
Absolutely.
Now, there is a chance for a veto override from the state legislature next month, but they will have to weigh in the concerns made by the governor in his veto message. I did reach out to the governor's office for further comment and have not heard back. He does hold his weekly media availability on Wednesdays, and this could be addressed tomorrow. We'll let you know if it is. Live in studio covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
We did reach out to other tribal nations, and they have not gotten back to us yet. You can find the full veto message from the governor and response from Chief Hoskin on fox23.com.